This is one-on-one session with the ForumIAS founder and director Ayush Sinha. In this session, students are asked questions to test their preparedness for the personality test. One-on-one sessions are not mock panel sessions.
Please come in.
Simply. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Have a seat. So, Vedika.
Yes, sir.
Vedika, when is the date of your interview?
So 8th of April.
8th of April. All right. So, you are in the penultimate day.
Yes.
How are you feeling about it? So, let us begin with a couple of questions, Vedika. So, Vedika, can you begin by introducing yourself to me?
Yes, sir. So my name is Vedika. I belong to Rewa, Madhya Pradesh. I have done my schooling from Weinberg Allen, Mussoorie. Thereafter, I did my graduation in BCom Honours from Shri Ram College of Commerce. And since then, sir, I've been preparing for civil service.
You done your graduation from Shri Ram College of Commerce.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. And you're from Rewa in Madhya Pradesh. So, I've often seen that people of Rewa are unusually proud of being from Rewa.
Yes.
What is the reason behind it?
So one of the reasons is that Rewa is known as the land of white tigers. The first tiger in the world named Mohan belonged to Rewa, due to which right now there's also the world's first white tiger safari in Rewa Zoo. Secondly, sir, the Rewa Ultra Mega Solar Power Plant which is there, sir, it supplies 60% of daylight demand of Delhi Metro, sir.
Also, what was unique about Rewa at the time of independence?
So it was a princely state ruled by the Baghela Rajputs during that time.
Okay, so I just want to know, do you see some visible difference between parts of MP that were ruled by the princely state versus those that were governed by the British? Do you see some visible differences, or it's difficult to tell?
So it's difficult to tell because right now there are no presently kings or princes that are there. Though there is a Rewa fort which is there, but so things are normal.
Okay, do you have some river or lake that passes in or around Rewa?
Yes, sir. So there's the Bichya Nadi that passes through Rewa. And so there in the nearby tehsils of Rewa, there is the Tamsa Nadi which is a tributary of Ganga that passes. And due to the Tamsa Nadi, there are many waterfalls which are there, like Purva Fall waterfall, which are very delightful to watch during the monsoon seasons.
You studied at Weinberg Allen School.
Yes.
Am I pronouncing the name correctly?
Yes, sir.
Weinberg Allen School. Can you tell me more about it? How did it get its name?
So the school was founded in 1888 in Mussoorie, and so both of them are the founders of the school, sir. The Mr. Henry Allen was the founder, sir.
Okay, so parents sent you all the way from Rewa to Weinberg to Mussoorie to study
Yes, sir, in class 5th.
in class 5th. So how was your life in the boarding?
So initially it was very difficult because I was sent away from home. It was difficult to make friends that time. But so gradually I settled down and I had a very positive experience, and I learned a lot from the boarding school, like some mental resilience. I learned how to be independent in my decision making, and also so being at the same time sensitive to the needs of others and adapting to the environment.
You worked as an assistant manager in Vedika Automobiles. Is it a firm related to you by any chance?
Yes, sir, it's my family business, sir.
It's a family business. Okay. Wonderful. Tell me, so family businesses, when they grow big, they should have corporate governance norms. Can you tell me what are some principles of corporate governance?
So one of them is that keeping a tab on all the stakeholders. There should be stakeholder capitalism, not just increasing the wealth of the shareholders. Secondly, sir, disclosures are very important in terms of accounting. That is stipulated in the SEBI norms. And thirdly, sir, there is an ESG framework currently in place that ensures that the business sustainability report is.
What are your hobbies, Vedika?
So reading and mandala art.
Reading and mandala art. So what do you like to read?
So fiction as well as non-fiction.
You read fiction as well as non-fiction. What is the last book you've read in non-fiction?
Non-fiction, sir. So currently I was reading the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi,
Autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi.
but I'm yet to complete that, sir.
Okay. So what part? What so far? What have you read? What parts have you read?
So currently he is in Africa fighting for the rights of the people there in Natal.
And what is he writing about? What are his observations?
So one of them is that not everybody, you cannot heed to everybody's advice, and at times you have to. So at times you have to not listen to people as well.
So Vedika, do you think the country can go for simultaneous elections?
So the recently report which was submitted by the our on former president Ramnath Kovind sir, according to the report, sir, India can go for the simultaneous elections by 2029 by tweaking the constitution, uh, ensuring that there'll be a notification date after the this current Lok
So you
Sabha.
think that we should have simultaneous elections in the country?
Certainly, sir, because there are many positives to it. There will be.
Tell me what are the negatives to it?
So the negatives would be that there are chances that the regional issues might get sidelined because of the national issues, and a voter might vote for the same party and not check the candidates. Sir. One of the issues can be that, and secondly, sir, the states might feel that federalism is getting undermined.
Okay, what are other challenges?
So other challenges will be arranging of logistics in terms of EVMs, in terms of manpower, sir, and internal security might get a little bit sidelined.
Who does it favor? What sort of parties will this system favor?
So it will not favor any particular party. I believe it will provide a level playing field to all the parties, sir. And also, sir, it has been seen that if the voter is aware, and there is not always a transaction motive of the voters, sir. There have been times when the voter has waited.
No, it will benefit some kind of parties. What sort of parties will it benefit when there is simultaneous elections?
So if I have to take one, then I believe it would be the national parties.
Why?
So because they have the power in hand, they'll be able to campaign better. That will be one of them.
Because they will be able to undertake much more expensive campaigns,
Yes.
and they will expect to recover it from the whole country, isn't it? But think of a regional party. It may not be able to spend a lot because the recovery was only going to happen from a state,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? By way of winning elections, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, national parties are likely to have more funding, and therefore they may also be in a position to confuse the voters.
Yes, sir.
You know, that instead of going for local domestic issues, they may be able to create single emotive issues
Yes.
or a national issue, isn't it? Wonderful. So Vedika, our country's manufacturing sector has not picked up as much as we would like to. What is the reason that stops manufacturing from picking up in India?
So currently we see a situation where our country has had premature deindustrialization, wherein we have moved from the primary, missing the middle, that's the industry, and moving towards services. So one of the reasons is that our firm sizes are very small, and there is obsolete technology which is used. Secondly, sir, we have not gone for labor-intensive sectors as such, and going more towards capital-intensive sectors that have not absorbed the labor workforce, and due to which there is disguised unemployment in agriculture. Thirdly, sir, our labor laws which are in place, they have been of fragmented nature and have created a lot of compliance issues for the companies, sir.
Vedika, the government is talking about electric vehicles. Now the problem is that these electric vehicles, they are supposed to be more green. Even if they are more green, there is a certain challenge, and that is that even if they are consuming electricity in our country, that electricity will be generated from a thermal power plant. So how are we? In effect, we are not being more green. Then still, why is the government pushing for it, according to you?
So the electric vehicles they use the batteries in a sense that they are less environmentally causing less pollution. There is less CO2 and there's less greenhouse gas emissions that happen, sir. But at the same time, sir, EVs are also facing the issues of the resource crunch. Like, sir, for
No, why we are pushing for them? The reason is that the government is saying they are greener, but the electricity which they are consuming, that will be
Thermal.
produced from thermal power plant. Then still also why we are pushing? What is the reason for choosing them?
So we are moving to gradually towards the non-fossil, also, sir, the renewable energy, as we can see it
Don't
has.
think any other reason. Okay, so we are moving. Fair enough.
So it would take time from moving from thermal energy to the renewable energy, sir. But sir, at the
But
same.
that is not justifying the government position now. What is the real reason? Think one more.
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about it.
Okay. So what is the reason that there is a recent trend of the rich leaving the country?
So it is the quality of life that is the pull factor in other countries, sir. That rich people are moving towards the other countries, sir. And also, sir, there are hurdles that people face which makes them move, like towards, like examples are regulatory challenges they are facing to set up a certain company or a certain venture. They believe that shifting to another country might help them, sir. So there are push and pull factors both, sir.
All right, Vedika. The government has notified the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 and the rules have been notified now and they are coming. Don't you think we are being religion has been made a criteria for citizenship and it is discriminatory against certain groups?
So, indeed, in this particular act, religion has been made the identifying factor. However, sir, it would provide citizenship to the people and ensure that they are also provided resources which they have not been provided till now. So, there have been instances in other countries as well, like the US. There was an amendment earlier where citizenship norms were relaxed for the ethnic Jews and Christian minorities as well, sir. So, sir, if it is helping certain citizens, sir, it would be a good thing. However, sir, it needs to be implemented in the right spirit.
No, but don't you think some people are saying that why Muslims have not been included?
Yes, sir, but in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh, it has been considered that the minorities have been persecuted, sir.
All right, wonderful. Vedika, why do you want to join the civil services?
So I've always wanted to be a part of governance, and I've always wanted to help others, and civil services will provide an opportunity and a platform where I could listen to people's problems and at the same time solve the problems and positively impact their lives. And secondly, sir, it would lead to my personality development and growth.
All right, Vedika, your interview is over. That is whatever you say, that's your choice. I have told you how to give it. But you will have to prepare 4-5 ideas. You just have to know a few things about it. And you have to give yourself time. You're a bright kid, you have a good potential. If everything works out, you should be in the list. जो ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है. Were you part of any forum program or this is the first time you come to?
So I was part of a Eklavya program.
You are in it. Wonderful.